Hello, digital art students. We're going to go on to Nebula tutorial. I'm going to move a little faster on this one. We'll notice right away that we're using a similar technique from the last one, Aurora, which starts us off with this cloud effect. A lot of times a tutorial like this is showing you how to make wallpaper. So it says in Adobe Photoshop, make a new image, same size as your screen resolution. Our screen resolution is a little larger than this, but that's okay. 1000 by 800 pixels is just fine. Let's do that. Command Tab, I choose Photoshop. Up it comes. File, New, and it said 1000 wide by 800 high at 72. We will call this Nebula. So this way of starting files is going to get really familiar to you. Next. Choose the colors black and white if they're not already selected. Click Select or click Filter, Render Clouds. Okay. Again, we did this last time. Now I can just click on this right here and it turns it black and white, or press the D key, turns it black and white. Filter, and you'll notice that already clouds is up here because I've used it before. Yours should show that too. And right away, our clouds. Back to the tutorial. In the hue saturation properties, press Command U to access them. Select Colorize and move the hue slider until the clouds are a realistic blue. Something like that. Let's give it a try. Now also check, oftentimes you might want to make a new layer. Not in this case. Let's give it a shot. So Command U, I press Command key and U, and up comes hue saturation. That's a great shortcut. Remember that you can also find it Image, Adjustments, Hue Saturation. So there are different ways of getting to the things you need in Photoshop. Some people like drop menus, Adjustments, Hue Saturation, and it also gives you the shortcut right here, Command U. It told me to click Colorize and move this slider until we get to a blue. Kind of like that blue. I can move saturation to make it more blue. I can bring down lightness to make it darker or lighter. Let's try that. Next, back to the tutorial. Creating the gradient layer. Make a new layer above the last one. Use the gradient tool to put a black and white gradient across it. Okay, let's try that. So I create a new layer down here, clicking the new layer icon. Now I'm going to come back over here and find the gradient tool. The gradient tool hides behind the paint bucket tool, or vice versa. There it is, gradient tool. Then up here I see the gradient tool has different settings. I want this one from black to white. So I click there, foreground to background color. I've set them to black and white, so I have that choice. Next, I'm going to come down to the corner and click and drag across the whole image. And it will put on a gradient. If I want to change it, I could go from this top corner down to the bottom. I'll go from black to white. That's what it shows in the tutorial down here, from black to white. So let's go to the next step. It's okay to be different. Click on the layer mode where it says normal and change it to difference. We've done this before as well. So here where we have this layer selected, remember we want to choose the correct layer. We're on this layer we've created. Click on layer mode and go from normal to difference. Here it is, and there are more down here. There's difference. And already we are getting something that's looking like the tutorial. Here's an explanation that I want you to read about what's happening with difference. And then there are some final changes, orange to red. These are ways that you can fine-tune an image, and some more keystroke shortcuts that you can learn. I left you here. So let's see how you finish it up. Thank you for learning.